What? Is there a lot of garbage in there?
Huh?
So what'd you say?
No, it just made me laugh that you had a empty carton of milk in the bottle.
What?
There's
You're not supposed to tell the audience about my excessive milk drinking
chocolate
habits.
milk addiction. Yeah, sorry.
Fuck. She just blew my cover. I'm still not even in my stream yet because Facebook is so lame. Christopher Strongman. How you doing? See, it's putting up messages when I'm trying to stream here. There it goes. Alright. Okay, we're gonna finish this. I think. Might have to take a break and let it dry, but we're gonna finish it tonight. They created a new predictor chassis, which puts more picture power in less space. And for the first time in television history, they've discovered a way to separate the two purpose chassis. All this makes possible a new approach to the design, use, and enjoyment of television receivers. Yas. Dexter Malin is hyped for his, and I feel so bad that I tell people, you know, well, it takes me a few days to get through each one, but then I have just other stuff that comes up, and it takes me forever to get these things done, honestly. So, therefore, I can't give time parameters anymore. I haven't been giving time parameters for a while now, but you know how it is. I'll show you guys some sweet slabs I have on hand, just for funsies. Just for funsies. I actually can't listen to that right now, Cliff, but I will later. I got this sweet slab back. Wow, I think I already showed everybody that one. I got this sweet slab back, Mr. Martin Orlowski. I don't want to take it out of its bag because it's ready to ship right now. But you guys have seen this one. Unfortunately, I got a 9.6 Martin, so since I'm already cracking... The weird thing is, though, I can't tell what's wrong with this book. So maybe there's like a... And they didn't give me any grader notes. So maybe it's one of those things where it's like a 50-50 shot. Sometimes they'll just give you a 9.6. But yeah, I was overlooking this book, man, and maybe once I crack it, I'll see what's wrong with it. They gave us the wrong label, though. I was on the phone with someone from CGC. I won't say their name, but I was on the phone with someone from CGC, and I had them add no label to, I think just 3 books, and then they all came back with Venom label, and I was like, I didn't even ask for Venom, so I think they weren't allowed to start putting no labels on them until like the 1st of January, but I wish they would have called me and said that. I don't know what the deal with that was. Yeah, this sweet book right here is Stranger Things. I could take this one out because it's not ready to ship. Got a 9.6 on this. I think we're actually going to crack this one. This is the reason why I'm saying we can do it, Martin, is because we're going to send this one back so I can send yours back with it. If you want to. If not, it's fine. Let's see. What did you guys say? Crick say some sick crane covers on the page. Hell yeah, Christopher Stroman. That page is blowing up like dynamite. I'm thinking I might make a new rule that's like if you screenshot that you invited like let's say if you invite 7 people to the group and you screenshot that, then you get an extra entry in the print tour print thing. So show you guys this sweet tour print, and everybody wants it so bad. And down here it says 2021 in magenta purple with the Infinity signature, so some lucky person is going to win that. And then So yeah, we got this slab right here. 9/8 on that bad boy. Blammo. You know. I got all these slabs. I'll just get to painting. I'll show you more later. Mostly just Martin and Cliff's books right there. Always on my book. They suck, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, because that book looks like a 9/8, so I don't know why they give it a 9/6. I'll pay to try one more time for a 9/8, yeah. I bet we'll get a 9/8, because I'll look over it and just try to... Maybe there's a spine tick on there that I can cover, you know. I can't see it. Christopher Stromlin, I've already invited like 19 peeps. Well, I'll think about it maybe tomorrow. Davy Rose says, hope he's the lucky person. Well, Davy, what about the rest of us? Don't you wish that for us? Just joshing you. No, I hope everybody wins. That's what I hope. He asked me to change the eyes on this Spider-Man. What do you guys think? I think I nailed it. They're not quite like a normal symbiote, black suit Spider-Man. They're a little more symbiotic, a little more venomy. I don't know, man. I like it. What do you think? Are you in the room, Jason? I think I'll open it up. Once Jason's in the room, we'll talk about it. We'll have a chat about it. Okay, what do I want to do here is do my lethal protector lettering. Like radium, throwing off powerful rays along with some of its neutrons and protons until it actually alters its own nuclear structure and changes to another family. Change that until it does become stable. Let's actually use this. Why not? Spontaneous changing of elements is called natural transmutation. Its discovery gave men of science an idea. If an atom could change itself, why couldn't man change an atom? Using as bullets the very particles which radium threw off, a noted British scientist bombarded nitrogen and converted it to oxygen. In terms of individual atoms, this is what happened. The radium nucleus threw off an alpha particle consisting of might be something wrong inside. That's possible, I guess. Well, they would have given me a greater note if that was true. That's the only problem with that theory. Hopefully, they would have given me a greater note. Graders, notes. You know CGC, they do all kinds of weird stuff. It's almost like they make it up as they go. No, I like CGC. I get it. Like, I get that there's problems with them. But, you know, that does suck. I wish that they would fucking clean that shit up. I'm not going to defend that. But I think they do a good job overall. Because if you look at the percentage of books that they go through, it's probably, they have a pretty high percentage of accuracy. Yeah, but then at the same time, they've screwed up my orders multiple times, and I've only done like 8 orders with them, so that's a pretty high fuck-up rate. I don't know. It's hard because there's not really any alternatives that people are willing to accept right now. You know, we could talk about that. Is like, what could a company do to take CGC's spot? It's not a rip on CGC, because they could listen to this and they could just do what I'm telling them would be better, so that no one can ever beat them, right? So nobody should ever take this personally, even if the owner of CGC Comics or whatever is a fan of mine and he's watching right now and I'm dissing on CGC. I'm not. I'm just saying, here's what they could do to improve, and what someone else could do to try to usurp their power is LOL. Ah, gotcha, says Christopher Stromlin. Let me know what I owe you ASAP. For you, sir, I don't know. It shouldn't be very much money. It should just be the cost of whatever the cost is for grading is what it'll be. I have done like 4 and they fucked up every one so far. What? CBCS need new labels. Their labels do need to be upgraded in terms of their looks a little bit. Just make them look as close to CGC as you can. Don't be upset about it. Just be like, this is what we have to do, and do it. And it's just because they have a superior design. You know, if you can come up with an even better design, go for it. But yeah, a little bit closer to CGC's would be a better design. But the thing that CGC has over CBCS is you cannot submit a book to CGC without it being submitted by the witness, and it has to get a green label if you do that, right? For the witness signature. CBCS, you can send in a book and they'll just mark it as a yellow label as long as you're registered as one of their people. And yeah, you have to get a piece of paper that the artist signs that says, I signed X books for this person on this day. But that person can just go home and put an extra 0 or 1 on that piece of paper and then turn one book into 19 books, or turn it into 100 books. Submit 100 books with forged signatures and they all come back with a green label. That's the problem with CBCS that people don't talk about. That's why they're not going to beat CGC. But CBCS could announce tomorrow, hey guys, we have a new program where it's just like CGC's program, but even better, where now it has a barcode that you scan the barcode and it brings you to a live video of that book being signed. So there's absolutely no way. And that live video is guaranteed by us to be not forged. So there's no way that you can say that's not a real signature. And incorporate the witness program that CGC is doing, and do all of that. Do it all. And then, if they did that, CGC would shit their pants. They'd have to do the same thing, or else they would lose all their customers to CBCS. And if they did that while also announcing a new, better design for their label, holy shit. And also announce custom labels, then the fight would really be on. But any company could do that. It doesn't have to be CBCS. So I'm encouraging Victor Otero to introduce a new Gator Guard grading, GGG, and he can take down the big dogs. Big dogs. Yeah, they just need to make them look cool. They have cool cases now. Yellow label. Yeah. It's all about that chain of custody. It's all about that, what do you call that? Chain of custody. The guarantee of the signature is what we're concerned about. Joshua Hinojosa. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Hinojosa? I took a couple semesters of Japanese class. Hey, buddy. Pearl Harbor. Right here, buddy. Pearl Harbor. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joshing. I'm just joshing with you, Joshua. You know, Joshua is a derivation of Jesus. Jesua. I would support Victor Otero in that takeover. Hell yeah. Gator Guard grading, GGG. Start spamming him with requests for him to do that. It wouldn't be that hard. You just present it to a bank. You just show the bank, get a bank loan, show the bank how much money CGC makes, show them why. You know, the bank person you're talking to has to be smart enough to understand what you're showing them, but that's their job, is to understand this kind of stuff. You show them how much money that CGC makes and how much money you could make for them, and then you basically just say, yeah, just loan me the money and we'll do it. They'll do it for sure. It's 2020. It's 2021, guys. Come on. I would do it if I wasn't fucking busy. I don't have time for that shit. Victor Otero's already, you know, he's already arch nemesis with CGC and CBCS. You know, he's the alternative to them, right? So this would just be an upgrade for him. So.
In industry, isotopes have found literally hundreds of new uses, such as the automatic thickness control of sheet aluminum, saving hundreds of man-hours of labor and assuring accuracy never before possible. In the fields of medicine and biochemistry, isotopes isotopes are performing near miracles of diagnosis and discovery. With radioactive sodium, doctors are solving more of the seeming mysteries of heart disease and circulatory disturbances. Radioactive phosphorus has been used to locate tumors in the brain and greatly simplify operations for their removal. Iodine-131 finds one of many uses in revealing conditions of the thyroid, and there are many more. New ways of using isotopes are being discovered constantly through the tireless work of modern pioneers in such fields as chemistry, metallurgy, medicine, and biology. Truly, the superpower which man has released from within the atom's heart is not one, but many giants. One is the warrior, the destroyer. Another is the engineer, seeking to provide vast quantities of energy to run the world's machines. Another is the farmer, helping to better feed tomorrow's world. Still another is the healer, helping to diagnose and cure the sick. And the last is the research worker, working on in the fields of pure science to reveal more of the mysteries of the universe. But all are within man's power, subject to his command.
Right now I'm trying to see where the gold foil is failing, or where it's shining through, so I can just kind of cover it up.
His children's children in the new world of the atomic age.
We haven't seen anything yet, Charlie. Well, this is merely a sample of the real world of tomorrow.
Wunderbar. There we go. Cliff Stacy says, Sleeper! Yeah, that is correct. It's not very visible right now. I'd be like, okay, I'm done. No, I'm really nowhere near done. Well, I'm near. Not that near. It's morphin' time. Dude, who did the intro for Power Rangers? That Power Rangers intro is so sweet. Can't hang, just want you to know Cliffy was here. Well, see you later, Cliffy. Have a good day. Did they play this voiceover every time? I guess they did. That fucking guitar lick. Yeah. That's fun. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Ooh, Walter Jones as Zack. I love their intro. Me too. How do you make the name appear on the cover like that? Well, I draw it. This one I just did by hand, but when I do other ones, I'll do, because there's no title for Sleeper, so I just hand. Pretty proud of that one actually. I just freehanded it, but like the Spider Gwen, you can see on the left side of the now the Gwenum. But I have these little things that I made. Spawn, Spider Gwen, just the ones I've used, where I punch holes in them and then I basically play connect the dots, and then it gives me correct spacing, and then I freehand the rest of it. So it's generally how I do it. It's exciting. Love this music. Power Rangers. Amy Jo Johnson as Kimberly. I love the Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers. Yeah, I want to do black first. It says you Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's kind of a rude thing. Makes sense. Looks good. When you available this week, Tuesday? Yeah, good one. So if you would like a commission, it's like okay, it's just gonna play this over and over again. What the hell? My waitlist is about 6 months long because it's gonna dovetail into the Crane tour at this point. So I gotta give myself an extra month or two, and then some extra cushion. So I don't know. If you get on my waitlist, I honestly have no idea when I'm gonna get your art back to you. It's that long. I think I'm at 55 on the waitlist. Steve Burke family 54. Oh, you mean for the? I thought you meant for a commission. You meant for the interview, right? Let's see. Monday, Tuesday is the 5th. Yeah, I'm free for an interview. Absolutely. Yeah, I did forget there for a second that you were the person that was talking about an interview, because I was like, I know that somebody's gonna message me about an interview, but I can't remember who, because I get so many. Like 100 messages a day sometimes. It's like, what? Who am I talking to exactly? Alright, we're just going to put on some music because I'm tired of looking through YouTube. Sleep with a gun and keep an eye on you, son, so they can watch all the things you do. Because the drugs never work, they're gonna give you a smirk. Methods of keeping you clean. They're gonna rip up your furniture, inspirations to shreds. Ain't you scared, but leaving shit out on me. Thinking careless as long as you wanna breathe. Can you close my sugar by every pulse? Leave you alone, but not me. Gonna fit in what you can't. You trouble with what you got under your shirt. Skyler Homer. What's up, buddy? Steve Berkland says, cool, I'll message you about it. Don't want to bother you. Keep up the amazing art. No problem, man. Thank you. What's up, Skylar? Thanks for the like storm, buddy. I like it. I like storm. Can your pulse strike out my pulse? I like Toxin a lot, or I'm sorry, yeah, I do like Toxin, but Sleeper. Sleeper is kind of a character that I would make because I like sci-fi kind of stuff, and he's kind of like sciencey. He's got chemical reconstruction aspect about him, which I think is pretty badass. TBH. So he's actually my new, not my new favorite, but my favorite newest character, if that makes sense. I was really into Codex, but then they wrote him out, so he's kind of a small-time guy, but I do like Codex, but as far as characters that they're going to keep, Sleeper's my new favorite, new guy. If they keep Sleeper, I don't know, who knows. They didn't write him out. Codex will return. I bet money on it. Well, I guess they didn't write him out necessarily, but they left him in his dimension, and they came back to our dimension. So, yeah, I think we will see him again. I agree. Maybe not now, but later, definitely. But maybe now. You know, they're gonna bring Toxin back, which is big fucking news for me. I love that shit. So we'll see what happens, huh? Yeah, yeah. Oh. So long. Night long, night long. Goddamn thing. What's the same song when nothing's safe? I didn't share this anyway. And I didn't publicize it? Fuck that right up. Oh, thanks guys. You know, I can't allow that. I see that you shared it to the Clayton Crane fan page. I mean, it is Clayton related, but I'm gonna make a special exception for myself that I don't want to share my stream in there. I appreciate you doing that. I really, really do. But and I would be stoked if I wasn't his assistant. But when it comes to Crane, like his tour and his page, I have my own page. So I'm just gonna not share mine on there, even though I could. I'm the admin, and I mean, he might find that. I don't know if he would like that, honestly. So I'm not even not gonna do that. But thank you. I guess I should probably turn on. No, you're good. I guess I haven't really thought about it. Maybe I should turn on permission to share there. Nah, it's not that big a deal. I'll just remove it. Well, damn, that's hard to consider. Think about it. Your heart, but where's your heart? But where's your? And I know there's nothing I can say. Not used to these share rules on who I can and shouldn't share. Yeah, I know. It's just like, because it's Crane related material only in there, but anything I do is Crane related. You could argue that, but it's just one of those it's one of those respect things where it's like, even though everything I do is Crane related, I just, when it, like, for instance, when it comes to his tour, I'll only sign things as a joke. I did, like, me and Black Flag all signed a print that Clayton signed, but that was for fun. So, like, if people want my signature, like, as an artist, I mean, I wouldn't. It's not. Except for when I get published and then I go on tour with Crane, just as an artist, and I'm not working for him. Yeah, then it's free game. But I don't know. It's kind of an Asian, an Eastern level of respect. It's like he's my sensei. I can't disrespect him like that. On the other side, and I'm so weak. Hard understanding. I'm incomplete. That's so demanding. Like a week, I am not afraid to keep on living. Afraid to walk this world alone. If you stay, you'll be forgiven. Make going home. I am not afraid to walk. Ooh, David Cameron Jr., thank you for the like. You say it's looking good. Thank you. Stop me going home. Do you like Sleeper? David Cameron, are you reading the new books with Sleeper in them? He's a rather new character. To me. To me, I say, I see you lying next to me. With words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. With words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid. I never speak. And unafraid. Asleep or dead. Words I thought I'd never speak. And unafraid, I say goodbye. I'm not afraid to face one time. I never stay, baby, forgive me. Still, I should make it's worth the love you say, baby, forgive me. Cause I see you lying next to me. But words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and up. Stay. You want it to be on my playlist. Come on. Little Debbie Townsend in here, huh? Never mind, I'm here. I can watch for a few minutes. Good. Let me ask you a question, Jason. I mean, these eyes are pretty sweet, bro. They're kind of like more Venom style, but you know, I will try to put them the way that you showed me a reference picture of, but I think that those look good. It's your call. It's not set in stone yet. Set in slab, I guess you could say. Set in slab. Yeah, man, his face is gonna look fucking nasty as fuck. Feel like there's nobody here. Can I get another close up on Mr. Symbiote Spider-Man face skin so I can say, yeah. One moment. Kind of is. Looks like our right eye, his left eye, is the tip needs to be brought up to match the other one. Or rather, yeah, bring it up to match the other one. The bigger the better. But it's basically the way I'm going to leave it, unless you want me to. I think it was more round, the one that you were showing me, right? More round. Fuck off. Devin Townsend said, fuck off. Guess I'm not doing it, bro. I'm just kidding. Just joshing. Yeah, it's like everybody has different tastes in art, and that's kind of what I offer, is like for people to get as close to what they want as I can give them. So like, many artists are like, no, it's my way or the highway. you're lucky I'm even drawing for you, etc., etc. Or they're incapable of doing requests like that, which is, you know, fine. There's nothing, it's not like that's a evil or bad thing, but it's like every artist is different. But when I was in high school, I liked to try to draw exactly what my friends were describing because it was entertaining for everybody and we'd all laugh about it. It was fun. So I try to kind of do that if I can. So don't ever feel like you're like don't wanna ask for something. It's like I'll tell you my thoughts on it. Like I think this looks good or that looks good or etc. Whatever. But if it's possible, I try to do whatever you guys want, I guess, because that's fun. And that's what we're here to do. We're not here to be serious and be like, well, this is art. Like, we have to make this the best possible art. I mean, think about how much money this is worth, etc., etc. It's like, I'm just drawing for my friends in high school. That's what I'm doing right now. Except now they pay me. You pay me. But I mean, the only reason I ask for money is because we as people have to ask for money from each other for services. If that wasn't true, I would just do this for free. Not that I'm a fucking socialist or anything. Just kidding. I do want that $2,000, Mitch McConnell. Give me that money. Give me that $2,000, Mitch McConnell. I actually don't watch the news, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just joking. Just joking around. Let me see if I can describe this well. So the part on both the eyes near the insides top. So let's see. Let me point to it, and then you can tell me if I'm right or wrong here. So you're saying the let me bring it up to the screen. The part on both the eyes near the insides of the top. So like right, like this wall right here, where it dips way down, like the little U. So you're talking about that little U right here. Maybe flatten those out just a tad. That's my favorite part. That's the part that makes him look like Venom. But tell me if I got that right, and then yeah, I can do that. No problem. It's like when I'm with Crane on tour, and every time that he's drawing Venom, I'll lean over and I'll be like, "Are you gonna put green goo on this one?" Coming out of, you know, green goo on his tongue, and Crane kind of gets frustrated with me sometimes. He's like, "I don't like the green goo." I'm like, "Come on, man, come on." He's like, "No." I'm like, Crane's a bit of a fun sucker like that. But he did put green goo on a couple of them for me, just to entertain me. So Crane's kind of like me. He likes to entertain people with his art. And if you're not doing that, then you might be in the wrong industry. That's all I got to say. You know, gotta have fun. Oh, Dexter, what up, bro? I am the man. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So, like, fill it in with white just a tad. So, you know, like, it to look like Venom, but symbiote Spider-Man eyes are different than Venom's. I know, but it's my style, and it is the Venom symbiote. I like to make everything look like Venom. Yeah, also fix the tip of his thing. Okay. So how do you think King in Black will end, mate? Well, I got a pretty good idea. So is this what you're thinking, Jason? Does that look better? You'll see I added some more highlight to his face and made it kind of pop a little more. I think that looks good. But in terms of the eye shape, is that close to what you're thinking? Yes, that's the one. All right, you got it, brother. So in terms of how King in Black will end, there just happens to be it's all about Dylan Brock. He's the key. He'll be the one to take down Null. Probably, that seems about right. So what I think is that this is all kind of going to coincide with, it's going to dovetail into a Phoenix arc for Marvel. It's like a whole, they said that this Phoenix arc, Phoenix being the X-Men character, the Phoenix, which is Phoenix Force. It's an entity that possesses characters, right? X-Men versus Avengers showed how the Phoenix Force works and how it's kind of parallel to the Sentry, as in the Dark Avengers also highlighted that the Sentry is possessed by the Void. The Void was revealed to be Null. Null is the source of the Void, right? So what's the source of the Phoenix Force is the question, because the Phoenix Force is kind of the opposite of the Void, and the Phoenix Force event is going to dovetail into the end of this event, right? So it's pretty obvious to me, at least, that maybe this is not at all where they're going with it, but I mean, just based on all that information, I'd be like, well, the Phoenix Force is going to defeat Null because he is the Void, and the Phoenix Force is kind of like the opposite of Null. But, you know, that was what other writers laid down, so the new writers who are in charge of this new story might not pick up on that. I don't know, because anything could happen in these books, right? So what I'm thinking is the Phoenix Force is going to come down at the last minute, possess Dylan, and then they're going to find out that Dylan is a mutant, which is why his powers are different than everyone else's in the Spider-Man story, except for Null. His powers are like Null. But that Dylan is a mutant, and that the Phoenix Force is going to use him to defeat Null finally, and that it was luring Null to Earth so that the Phoenix Force could burn him out, because the Phoenix Force has to basically stay on Earth, kind of. And then maybe Captain Universe will come in. Captain Universe is a very similar character to the Phoenix Force, and if Captain Universe and like the Phoenix Force like join up, maybe they're the same entity because they're so fucking similar, and so I think that's how it'll end basically, is the Phoenix Force will possess Dylan, and then Dylan will combine with Sleeper, and then we'll have a Dylan Sleeper Phoenix Force character, and he'll be like a god with that much power. And then he'll like pick up All Black, and he'll be like, I'm the fucking best, and everybody will be like, holy shit. Everybody will lose their fucking minds. At least that's what a good writer would do, like me. Marvel, if you're listening. You think Marvel sends spies in here? Just kidding. Dylan. Hold on, I missed some chat here. Dylan with the Necro Sword. No, Dylan with his powers to control symbiotes. That's a great shout. I don't think they'll do anything with the Phoenix. That's just me. In Wraith, they mentioned the God of Light. Right, the God of Light is the opposite of Null. And if Null is the source of the darkness, and the Phoenix Force and the darkness are opposites, then there must be... What is the source of the Phoenix Force? So I think we're going to see the God that is the source of the Phoenix Force. That'll be the and Dylan will be the one that he chose to kill Null for him, I guess you could say. 'Cause that's how gods work, right? They send like demigods to go do their bidding instead of doing it themselves, apparently. I don't think Captain Universe will be involved either. They hinted at that the Black Knight will be highly involved. Yeah, I like that idea. Phoenix would be sick. Hell yeah, dude. Phoenix versus Null, that'd be fucking insane-o-flex. I don't know that they're gonna do that, but that's just what I would assume. If I was forced to come up with a sweet ending. Because or else what is it gonna be? They just hold Dylan up and then he's like, ooh, I used my powers, and then the story's like, you did it. So you gotta have some new, something emerge that's like, ooh, this is exciting. This is a twist. What a twist! That's a cover there, bro. Black Knight's sword will be big too. Who's Black Knight? I can only think of like the DC character Black Knight. It's probably not who we're talking about. So. Another Necro Sword wielder, perhaps. Got a powerful sword. He's coming in King in Black. Oh, the Black Knight. Badass. Missed that. Man, I gotta take Dragon Force off here. They're not as good as I hoped. The lead singer is just a little annoying for me. We are Dragon Force. Yeah, Black Knight and his sword has been a big part in the King of Black tie-ins. Also, they hinted that Kingpin will play a big part too. Ooh, Kingpin. How could the Kingpin help? I like that new Tony Stark reverse engineered one of the dragon symbiotes and then added it to his suit, so now he's like using it against them. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Blade's getting Dracula, and Namor getting some dark characters too. Gonna be sick. Huh, that's neat. I like Blade. I think he's badass. Remember, I used to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the. It's like a GameCube. I think it was for the GameCube. Just to play Blade all the time. He was cool. Give me bonuses for putting him on my team. Blade. Blade. I'm that guy. I'm that side character. Blade. You can't go out in sunlight. You're half vampire. Dang it, Blade. Whistler. That's right. That's right, Whistler. My name's Whistler Blade. How did you forget my name? We're best friends. I don't know, Whistler. I'm a fucking black guy. You can't say that, Blade. That's not politically correct. I'm the black guy. Ooh, that was pretty close. I'm the black guy. What's that actor's name? Got in trouble for tax evasion. Damn it. How did I forget that guy's name? Oh well. Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. He was gonna fight Joe Rogan because they were like talking shit to each other, and he has like no MMA experience. He's just got like a little bit of like karate or something. Back in the year like 2005 or whatever, and Joe Rogan was like, "All right, let's fucking fight," and then they set up the fight, and then he got busted for tax evasion and went to prison for like 10 years or whatever. That was like at that same time. It was pretty funny. Wesley Snipes, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, how did I forget Wesley Snipes' name? Everybody knows Wesley Snipes. Damn it, Wesley Snipes, what the hell? How did I forget your name? Well, Whistler, you forgot my name. Initially, you forgot my code name, which is Blade. Oh, yeah. Yes, we forgot each other's names. Yeah, we're best friends, though, and we're not gay lovers at all. No, not at all. We just have a mission to kill vamps. I was watching a video on 1920s slang today, and they were saying that vamps was a slang term in the 1920s in America for a seductive woman who would lead you astray and make you do stupid shit, or she would just like convince you to do whatever she wanted, and they called them vamps. So they had a few disparaging names for women back then. That one, the least of which, because that one's pretty badass, actually. Vamps, come on. It's like, well, I mean, pretty cool, but I'm not a vampire. Let's keep going. Right, I'm going to bed. Enjoy, guys. What? You're going to bed? Damn, bro. It's late as shit over there. Have a good night. Let's see, it's 8 hours, so it's like 2 a.m. over there. 2:30, or no, almost 2 a.m. right now. So, have a good night, man. Forgot what time it was for you over there, man. Ooh, crazy. Yeah. Smear the shit out of that. That's why I like working on black. Anything I smear, I can just shave it right down. With me black pen. As opposed to if I smear it on white, then I gotta fucking go over with 3 coats. And even then, you hold it up to the light and you're like, hey, wait a minute, there was green here one time. It's like, yeah, there was green there. Stop ruining the trick. It's like I'm a magician. There's someone being like, hey, I can see her feet under the curtain. It's like, fucking shut that guy up and shoot that fucking guy. Just kidding. Yes, Josh, I'm just talking myself. The moment everyone's been waiting for, the white pen. Here it comes. Oh, nice. This is where things really happen. Give me tracks, I made it pass, and what you got to cash and keep it love, give me love, give me love, I made it pass, and keep it in the box. Shut up and sing it with me. Information. Thought you was Batman. I with the trash can. Beg for your information. Plastic surgery. What the hell is going on in there? I think my wife is cleaning the shower because she is making some crazy fucking noise in there. That, or she's taking a long time to drown. She's like writhing in the bathtub. It's just a horrible thing to say, but it's one or the other. What will save us? Everybody wants to change the world. Everybody wants to change the world, but no one wants to die. I think I'm sleeper cell. Let's see, what do I want to put there for that goo? Let's do just do green or goo. That's what I did on Toxin. It looked good. Just fine. Potrei di fuoco. Mamma voci. Mamma mia. Ooh, I think that Zachariah Hunt's icon. It only shows me people's icons when they like, which is pretty stupid.
It's kind of hot in here. Shit.
I don't think there's any extra heat coming here. Oh, where was I? Okay. Oh, shit. The pen just threw ink everywhere. That's okay, because it's just my Posca, but what the hell? How rude, am I right? Look at that, though. It just cleans right up. Kind of wipe it up. And it's gone. These pens, man. These pens. What am I going to do with these pens? I am Martin Luther King Jr. I have no chill. Kind of got sidetracked on what I was doing there. Here's my... Fine point white. Somehow I'm holding the black pen again. Oh, okay. So stupid. I was enjoying that song. Madre de fuck. Okay, I think that pen is a dunzo. I need to throw some of these old pens away. Shit. Oh, it's dry as shit too. It's alright, I got a lot of pens here. Let's see. Why are these upside down? I don't need these to be upside down. That's what I need. Look, that's red and black. More black. I could use that. Fresh white fine point. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I like, right? What's next after this one? It is Dexter Malin. We're at Thanos versus Null on this book, so that's what's next. Derp. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Big thumb. Save for the home, save for the heart, save till you're not safe. Ones that'll hit your guts. Save for the world, save for the world. You've got to make a choice. Come on. And the world that'll hit your guts. You left behind. Say it for the world. Say it for the world. Where's that subtle crotch? Keep quiet. Save it for the birds, save it for the lunch. Save it for the world. 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 Night long, Yeah, we came to a kind of a compromise. So his shape was more round, but we just kind of took out the best part of the eyes and made it the way he wanted it to be. Just kidding. All we really changed was like these little, there was like little divots. There was little divots right here and right here, kind of where those notches start up top. There was little divots, like little U buckets, which I thought was fucking cool, but he was like, no, I want it the other way, because he's not Vadab. And I was like, bro, where's my... No, I'm just kidding. No, it actually makes me happy to try to get it as close to what you, as the commissioner, are envisioning as possible. Just to say I can do it. Be like, yeah, I can do that. It's fun for me. I like the more symbiote look over the Spider-Man eyes. Yeah, me too. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Hospital stay. Getting closer and closer to this sleeper though. He's looking pretty tight. It's gonna look fucking nice next to that toxin. It's like, I wonder how much wildly different he's gonna look, but he looks pretty similar, you know. Just kind of try to keep that same, just try to keep the same look of that lethal protector, and the rest kind of does the work itself. This cover is just a home run, you know. Whoever designed this cover fucking nailed it. Whether that was Sam De La Rosa or Bagley or whoever. So I guess there's like a debate about that. I have no clue. I have no idea. Still take an updated picture from you. I left right after we talked earlier. No worries, brothers. I got you. What do you think, Christopher? You think we're getting close to being done with this one? Please say yes. Just kidding. I have been taking a fucking long time on this one. But that's just because I want to make it just as good as the last one. I think I took a fucking long time on that last one too, so. Which means I'm going to take a fucking long time on the next 4 too. But we're 30% of the way there once I finish this, so that's pretty good. Because his next 4 are not. His next 4 are not far off. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So 4. After this is done, I have 4 more pieces, and then after those are done, I have 4 more of these to do in a row for Jason. Which I like that. I think that's cool. But it's gonna be a little bit brutal. I'm gonna be happy to be done with it. That's for sure. This is why I didn't commission an LP. I think they look really nice, though. I think that these probably look nicer than anything else in terms of, like, you know, people like to homage the Gauntlet or the Spider-Man 1. You know, it's like, but the Lethal Protector makes people look fucking good. Plus, it's so fun. Like, I got the Shredder. Somebody's gonna get the Shredder on this, and then have the 4 turtles kind of in the background. Full title. Change that to Krang. Change that to Splinter. Change that to Stockman, the bug guy. It's gonna be fucking awesome. So, like, I'm happy to work on them. I like them, but they're just fucking lots of work. What's the worst thing I can say? Stay so long and good night. So long and good night. Don't get me wrong, I love them. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I appreciate you taking my patience into consideration. A lot of people do not. A lot of people do not. Oh, baby, gone tonight. No matter if I stay so long, and good night, so long, and good night. So long, and good night, so long. Oh, fire, sun's coming. Whew, it's hot in here. I think I'm burning up. I should probably take a break because I'm at 2 hours. I don't think I'm supposed to drop for more than 2 hours straight as I start breaking down. But we're getting pretty fucking close. I'd say maybe less than an hour and I'll be done. So I'm gonna finish it up tonight. Can still see some of that. How did that red foil? That came off like chipped off somehow. Really not sure. Must have smacked it really hard with my finger and chipped it. 'Cause it is semi-fragile. I mean, if you shake it around, it's probably going to crack and chip. So don't shake this comic. Don't shake any comics. Just like to be loved and respected, I guess. All right. Jeez, I'm a mess. My hands are sticking together with paint and shit. And I'm basically going to go over this again with the green and black and kind of mid-tone it. And then once I mid-tone it, I'll go back over it with whatever I think I need to go back over it with, but pretty fucking close. So still have so many more books ahead. I mean, I know. I feel bad. But if it makes you feel any better, it's hard for me to sleep sometimes because I'm just constantly thinking about how long my commission list is and how I need to I should be working on that and not sleeping. So if that makes you feel any better. Alright, I will take a break and go cool off and I'll be back. Let's see. Put on some more music. I was enjoying it. Talking to my friend Cameron about playing I haven't played any video games since July, but he wants me to play a game called Ashes of Creation. He's pretty stoked on that. So if you like MMOs, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna I'm gonna start playing that when it comes out. So not even because I want to, but just because I want to have fun with my friend. He's so funny. The captain. Do 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 do. Oh, that's so entertaining. Man, he's beautiful. Son of a bitch, he's beautiful. Yeah, he does look really good. And he's about to look even better. I'm gonna go over him with mid-tones. He's not even done, bro. And then, let's see. So, getting pretty damn close, though. My wife was commenting on how much she likes the mouth and the weird gauges. He's got, like, gauges, right, on his... People actually have similar holes in their face like that nowadays. I had a friend growing up that had gauges in his ears. I had a couple friends, and they were huge. Apparently tilde on either side of the text strikes it out. Okay. Then fire right where. Sorry, I still haven't gotten my stream. I was enjoying talking to my friend. And also, it fucking breaks every single time I try to open it, so. Oh, did I bump my camera? This friend I'm talking to, he's been my friend since I was like fucking 13 years old. So. Probably 12, actually. I think I was 12 when I met him. Okay, I gotta share. 1, 2, 3. I feel like 9/8 Comics is kind of, I wouldn't say defunct, but kind of quiet there. Like nobody really hangs out there, but they still post there. I've seen that. To each their own. Whatever makes them happy. Yeah, you're talking about the fucking cheat gauges. See, it's late night, so I don't mind cursing, because it's Adult Swim, right? I gotta reload this shit. Come on, come on. You know what, bro? Okay, there it goes. Ooh, HB Hargett. What's up, buddy? H Bizzle. I listened to another one of your songs that you posted, HB. I fucking love it, man. Your shit's really good. I could see you doing big fucking concerts and whatever. Stadiums, right? Sorry. Got something in my throat. Is my voice still audible, or is my music too loud? Or are they the same volume? Where's my guy? Thanks, Dowd. Done a few big shows, but yeah, I'd love to do huge shows one day. Yeah, like get like I forget how big stadiums are. You fit a few thousand people in there, right? Well, I guess not anymore. Fuck. Fucking COVID, man. I guess you could do like look into what does Devin Townsend use? Stage It. StageIt.com is what people are doing for concerts during the coronavirus. And basically, you just perform live, and you get a green screen, make something cool for people to watch, and perform live. You can split screen it with other people. There's lots of engineers who are good at setting that up nowadays, and people pay like $5 to watch or whatever. I'm reading Spider-Woman right now. I was never into her, but Spider-Woman 7 was a King in Black tie-in. I liked it so much I went and bought the first 6 in the series. It's a really good series. That's interesting, yeah. I'm sure there's lots of comics out there with those kind of lesser characters that are pretty decent that people kind of skip out on. Hell, I'd settle for any show damn near it. Yeah, right, exactly. Yep. So I can breathe. What kind of music do you do? I'm a metal guy, so if you do metal, I want to hear it. Well, I'm playing kind of metal right now. This is Mastodon. And they're fucking sweet, man. They're basically metal. They're kind of like new. I don't know what they are. Whoa! What are they?
Well, if you listen to the earlier stuff, they're a lot more hardcore, but now it's like I don't know, psychedelic prog maybe.
Right.
Mhm.
It's in the vein, right?
Of what?
Metal.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I heard you were about to say new metal. but it's not
Well, I stopped myself. I was like, I don't know what it is. But I listen to all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I got just whatever's good. I got pretty different tastes.
Speaking of Kate Perry shows.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let's see. I'm about to crash though, homie. Dope work on the sleeper. Thank you. I do hip hop mainly, but I enjoy some metal. Yeah. And I do metal generally, but I enjoy some hip hop. So there you go. Have a good night though. Jason says okay. Yeah. Oh, you were talking to HB. Yeah. Yeah, his music's pretty decent, dude. Even if you don't like hip hop, you might like it. It's pretty decent. Surrender. Lost your hand. To say what you're trying to say. Said you're adding midtones. I'm not. I'm actually going over the highlights again, but I will be adding the midtones. And I'm just trying to make these whites kind of pop, because you gotta let it dry before you go over it with another layer. But the meat of what I'm gonna do during this session is midtones, but that's actually not what I've started doing. So basically, there's your darks, which is like your shadow, and then there's midtones, which is where your color usually is, and then there's highlights, which is where your light is at. So right now I'm going over the highlights again, but that's because you got to do them kind of in a particular order, depending on the traditional art that you're doing. So in my case, I'm doing it with this effing Sharpie pen, which is unlike any, unlike many other mediums, right? So basically, I have to lay down a layer and then cut it, and how do I say that? Layer it, I guess, but use it to cut away the last thing that I painted. So I want to lay down my highlights, and then I want to cut it with my midtone so that there's a nice. I don't know. It's hard to. I'm not a professional. I never even went to school. This is all self-taught, so I don't have the book learnings or the vocabulary to explain what I'm doing here. But I'm doing it. I think that's looking real nice right there. Real nice right there. Looking sick, home slice. What up, baby? Thank you. How are you doing? You know, actually, I don't want to add any more highlights. That looks fine. So now I'm actually going to go to the midtones. So in this case, the midtone for... So he's black, and so he's not really going to have a midtone. It's really just light and shadow on him, right? But the green's midtone is green. Its light is white. Its shadow is black, you know. But if there was like a bright fire right here, the midtone would be, or the lighting would be orange or something, right? But in this case, it's just white, you know, just keeping it simple so they all have a white highlight instead of different colors on each of them. Well, except for, actually, if I recall, we're going to do purple highlights on the Venom, the last one, so. But, you know, we can do whatever we want. In this case, I'm going to do black. It is not Static X. This is Devin Townsend, but I think it's a demo from Strapping Young Lad, which was Devin Townsend's metal band. Now he's new metal, which is different than metal, but this is more of his metal work. Devin Townsend's my favorite artist. It's really fucking good, right? Dude, dive into the Devin Townsend rabbit hole and you'll never come back out, bro. He's my favorite artist. It's kind of like Static X though, right? Just better. Check out Jeweler. I'll find the link to it. Yeah, this is it. Check out this song. That's a good song right there. If you like metal. Fuck that. No one wants to die. But no one wants to die. Said if you score 9 8s, you're redoing the toxin. In that case, would it go back to your queue, or would you just send it and you fit in your schedule? Yeah, it wouldn't take me too long. I would want to go over the black with Sharpie instead of acrylic paint, because I was having trouble the first time with the acrylic, or with the Sharpie was melting the red, but maybe I didn't try black. I don't know. It was one of my first ones, so I'd probably fucked that up, but I would want to go over it with black Sharpie, change the matte black to a this is going to be a glossy black. It'll look pretty close, but that'll be basically the only difference between that one and these ones. I would do the matte acrylic, but this looks better. This is faster. It's a huge pain in my ass to do it otherwise. So I just want to do that, and then find whatever. There was 2 spine ticks on the back that I just didn't cover them up because I didn't think about it. It was one of my first ones, but now I always include free remarks on the back of the book to try to cover up imperfections if there are any, or if they want that. You know, most people appreciate that. So, and I'm pretty fucking confident that, especially if I can score 9/8 on all these, that I can take that one back out and get a 9/8 on it. Pretty confident. Well, this one isn't done yet, but I'm super stoked for Carnage. I want a lot of tentacles coming off him. Okay, we can do that. You know, I gave Toxin lots of little tentacles because some people give him just a huge mess of tentacles, kind of like Scream's hair, which, you know, Clayton did design him like that, but I don't like to go ham wild with the tentacles. But for Carnage, we can definitely put even more tentacles, because Carnage is like, it's probably the tentacliest of the symbiotes, if I had to choose one. Yeah, I'm excited for the Carnage one too, because I don't know which one I like more, Venom or Carnage, you know, from those original. I mean, Carnage wasn't the original one, but he was for me. When I was a kid, it was always Carnage versus Venom, or Carnage and Venom versus Spider-Man. But, so yeah, I'm pretty freaking stoked. I'm stoked to do them all, honestly, but Carnage, I definitely have a soft spot for Carnage. Dark Carnage would whip Carnage's ass. Of course, that's right. That is true. I mean, he's like the Super Saiyan version of Carnage. Carnage is definitely the tentacliest. It's a hard word. I like that word. Tentacliest. Tentacliest. I stay happy for my God. You say have it your way. I stay happy for my God. What would you rather see? Carnage versus Venom, or what would I rather see? Carnage versus Venom, Venom versus Immortal Hulk, or Immortal Hulk versus Carnage? Well, Immortal Hulk looks identical to the normal Hulk, except that he usually has a big creepy grin on his face. Generally, unless you mean like the bedraggled Immortal Hulk right now, where he's like got no muscles, which that is just an ugly creature, right? But I mean, depends on what your idea of Immortal Hulk is. But I'd rather see Carnage versus Venom. You know, that's just one of my favorites. Oh yeah, well, symbiote Spider-Man would whip regular Spider-Man's ass. That's true. I like the idea of the anti-hero showdown. True that. Yeah, that is true. Symbiote Spider-Man would whip Spider-Man's ass, because he would eliminate Spider-Man's spider sense, and he's also like twice as strong. It'd be like no match at all. Not a fan of the Hulk currently. I used to read him as a kid. Dude, the Immortal Hulk is so good. It's one of the best comics I've ever read in my whole life. In my whole life. And I've read a lot of comics. Symbiote Spider-Man versus Venom. You say impossible, I say already done. On the back of my cover. Yeah, let's think about that. That kind of evens the playing field. Venom versus... Well, I mean, Symbiote Spider-Man is much stronger than Venom. Because his host's powers are amplified, so... Symbiote Spider-Man versus Venom is an easy fight. Spider-Man is superior. But Spider-Man is a superior host, But if you do corrupted Venom, which is what's depicted on the back, then it's probably a fair fight. It's probably even, because it's probably actually the corrupted Venom, probably a little stronger than Symbiote Spider-Man. Maybe not as smart or fast, though, right? So Spider-Man might win that fight, because Spider-Man uses his intelligence usually to outwit his stronger enemies. So basically Symbiote Spider-Man versus corrupted Venom is basically just the classic matchup between Venom and Spider-Man, because they would cancel each other out. It's like Goku and Vegeta turning Super Saiyan and then fighting again. It's like, well, we've seen this. This is this is called a normal fight. It's like they cancel each other out with their Super Saiyan. Eddie Brock fist fight against Cletus Cassidy. Strength versus crazy. No suits. Well, you know, in the original comics, Eddie Brock could bench press like 400 pounds or something. Like he was like a bodybuilder or something. So I'd have to say that Cletus would have no dog in that fight. Unless you give him weapons, and then Cletus might win. Because it's crazy. I think Venom is stronger in a fist fight. Much stronger. Eddie Brock, that is. Trunks would whip Super Saiyan Goku or Vegeta. Trunks also in Super Saiyan. Trunks versus... Nah. Well, it depends on what kind of Trunks we're talking about here. There's many versions of Trunks. You know, power levels are kind of all over the place in that show, right? Like, Gohan used to be the strongest, and then his power just kind of levels off with everyone else's for a while. And then, so it just depends on, like, the story arc we're talking about. Now I'm imagining them beating up baby Trunks on that sweet little baby. He's so cute. Unicron versus Rodimus Prime. Oh wait, that's already been done. No spoilers, however, let's just say one of them takes ultimate form. The fight is over in about a minute. Wonder who could win that fight. Unicron or Rodimus Prime. Honestly, always loved and thought was funny at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I think Unicron is like the gigantic transformer, right? So he would beat Rodimus's ass with a thumb. Considering Unicron to begin with. Well, we talked about this the other day. How interesting. It's interesting how the host changes the symbiote, like how Venom used the suit to form weapons or shields or other objects, but Spider-Man never did. That's true. When he had the suit, and it's not because the suit couldn't do it, it's just that that's not how Spider-Man rolls. That's true. That is absolutely true. The symbiotes basically bond to their hosts and are completely customized in terms of their choices, but they're not any stronger. Well, they are stronger because if the host is stronger, then the symbiote amplifies that strength. So, but yeah, like for instance with Cletus Cassidy, the symbiote went into his bloodstream and bonded with him like it's never bonded. No symbiote has ever bonded with Cletus Cassidy, or no symbiote has ever bonded with any host like the Carnage did with Cletus Cassidy, because they're one. There is no separating them. The only way to separate them is to pull all the blood out of Cletus and kill him. And then he would still exist inside the blood, but he's just a husk of a man anyway. He's not. There's not really a brain inside of his body anymore. This has been lobotomized probably 2 or 3 times now. Unicron ate planets. Oh, Jesus, he ate Cybertron? That's horrible. Unicron. I know he's as big as a planet, almost, but I didn't know he ate them. It's just rude. I'd like to see a series with Wolverine owning the black suit. That'd be badass. He's already unstoppable. Basically can't be killed. He could take on Apocalypse on his own. Yeah, probably. Imagine Professor X with dementia bonded with the Carnage symbiote. Oh my god. That's almost as bad as giving Carnage the Infinity Gauntlet. Like the one from Logan. Yeah, I didn't actually. Oh, like he's an old man? Oh yeah, dementia, that's right. He'd probably destroy the world many times over. Yeah, he'd probably drive everyone insane, right? He would make everyone into Carnage, and everybody would be like, blah, 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 blah. We're crazy now. And he would just lay there. He wouldn't move, and he would just possess everyone else and make them do his bidding. Kind of like, well, it turns out that his symbiote can just take people over. I don't think he really did that outside of Carnage USA or Carnage 1 through 4 or whatever series that was, but Carnage has been known to just throw his symbiote on people and mind control them. Such as like Thing and Captain America and I can't remember who else he possessed that day. I need always be around. Let's okay. Close. I just need to do the teeth one more time. Get closer. I'll try my bigger pen. Quality. Yas, queen. Every stroke of the pen, we get closer. What do you think, guys? You think we're there? I don't see why not. Just put a couple finishing touches on this bad boy and sign it up. Let's see. I think I can sign the last one in the same green. Yes, it did. Well, let's see. We could do red. I mean, eventually they're going to share colors, but... Let's see, a smudged little postcard on there. What the hell? Okay. What do you think, Jason? You want me to sign this in green or red? I think green or red would look good on there. Because he's got, you know, like I signed Toxin in green because Toxin has like a green tongue and green slime. But this guy's main color is green, so I could sign it in red because he's got small red details. You know, kind of take the small, brightest detail of the character and make that their signature color, you know. Red and green? I mean, the other one was all green, and then I did 20/20 in white, so you let me know if you want me to do, like, my first name in one color, second name in another color, 20/20 in various colors, whatever you think. Green, Austin, red, Ott. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's see. Yeah, they look fine. No problem. Oh yeah, I gotta finish my detail up here. I got a couple more details to do before I sign it. I don't have this scanned, but I'll post it tomorrow. But it'll take. I might scan it after dinner. I might just turn off the studio. So either way, we'll have it tomorrow for posting purposes. Man, I'm pretty fucking happy with this one. This is gonna look so nice next to the Toxin, because I'm looking at it on my screen right now, obviously, and I'm holding it right up next to it, and it's fucking awesome. It's going to look great, mate. Hold it up to my mirror here and just kind of judge it a little bit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. When you hold something up to a mirror, you kind of see it through the eyes of someone who's just walking up to it. And I think that looks really good. Billy M. Kerwin says, dope book. Hell yeah. White 2020, yeah, 2021, yeah. Happy New Year. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, hell yeah. This is looking decent, boys, decent. I think I'm finally done with this after this finishing touch. Just put a little bit more weight on Spidey's eyes down here. So I'm gonna go. We're having a good old time in that crane group, huh? People are posting funny shit. Makes me laugh sometimes. Alright, time to sign. Let's see. Green Austin Red Eye, you got it. Let's see, where do I start? Right here. So put the crux right there, bring it down here, and start. We'll have to go over this with multiple coats, believe it or not, because once I lay down the black paint, this is going to not be so saturated. It's going to be kind of dark. So what that means is I got to go over it a couple times, which is fine. That's what I have to do on most of my pieces, but that's why you're going to see me kind of taking my time with my own signature. Go over it over and over again. There you go. All right, there you go, man. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll go over it with another coat. So there you go, bro. LP number 2 in the bag. And that's a mighty good one too. So I like Sleeper a lot. Okay, have a great night, and I'll post it up tomorrow. Or all green, you decide, man. Damn it. It's too late. Alright, see ya. Hell yeah, I'm pleased. Good. Good. That is what I'm going for.